This insurance can cover damage or loss to your cargo while in transit. So while your cargo is in transit, it has to be insured against any damage that can happen to it. Now, the issue of insurance comes in different ways, depending on what is in your contract between you and the exporter. There can be a situation where, according to the some terms of your contract, it's you who is going to bear the insurance, and you're going to pay the insurance for your goods. That one depends on the agreement that is there. Then there can be a situation or an agreement where it is the exporter who is responsible for the payment of the insurance up until to the port of entry, the port of delivery, that is. So depending on the nature of your contract and terms and conditions of the contract, either party can be responsible for the insurance settlement. That is when the goods are in transit. So that one is marine insurance. So this marine insurance is relatively cost effective, and of course it helps to mitigate the risk of common losses. As we are proceeding, you come across this terminology. It's written this way. 3PL. And of course, 3PL, we even have 4PL, even 5PL, isn't it? What are these PLs? What are these 3PLs or 4PLs?
More like middle parties that are involved between the sender and the receiver.
Some service providers that will always sit in between, will come in between you and you are the exporter or the sender, and there's a receiver on the other side. Yeah. There's somebody who can always act on behalf of either that one or on your behalf, but it's the middle person. That one is a key player. So, third-party logistics in short. This one is called third-party logistics. Now, a 3PL service provider offers outsourced solutions for a company's fulfillment and distribution needs. So, when we are saying a 3PL, this one should not always confuse us. A 3PL is a multifaceted concept. It is a widely used concept. It is not only confined to one function in the supply chain, a 3PL. When 3PL can be used in many things. For example, in an organization like this one, we can outsource, let's say, an internet service provider. That one is still regarded as a 3PL. We can outsource any service provider to do some other things on our behalf. That one would be considered as a 3PL. An organization like this one, we can hire a transporter, somebody who is owning some trucks or some vehicles, to provide us some services. Say we have employees here, the one who will be coming here to transport our employees to deliver to their homes after we knock off, or else we always do deliveries here. There can be this transporter who will be doing the deliveries on our behalf. He's an independent business and independent operator, but he's only helping us to do whatever we're planning to do. That one is a 3PL. So, a 3PL is relatively a broader concept, as we're saying, but often involves other related issues related to transportation, warehousing, ICT, supply chain services, and so on and so forth. Such kind of providers are called third-party providers. We are a producer in this organization, and whenever we produce stuff, before we distribute them, we need to keep them in a warehouse, but we do not own the warehouses. We can go to a public warehouse where we keep our stuff, or of course we pay them. Those ones are 3PLs, third-party players. or third-party service providers. So whoever is doing some other things on your behalf, but is an external partner, is a 3PL in this regard. Then we have issues to do with barcoding. Barcoding, it is also something which is very common in trade, or of course international trade. Every item, normally, it has these things, isn't it? Yeah. These are what we call the barcodes. And basically, there are some machines that are responsible for reading, that are used to read whatever is here. Because now here, these lines, they contain a lot of information regarding this product. Very many things to do with this product, even the producer of this product, and many other things. So, you cannot read, because for us, what you can see here, what we can see rather, are just these lines and for the numbers. But using that machine, what that is called a barcode reader, we can now be able to know what is in here, the details of this product. So, these barcodes, they have reasons. There are reasons why they are barcodes. And of course, there are always benefits of these barcodes. The information that is contained in this line here probably could not have been written on this one. This one could not have been enough, could not have had enough space for all this information to be written on it. So because of that, the barcode contains all that cannot be read ordinarily just like that. So what are some of the benefits? A barcode at times can be overlooked. It can be overlooked, seen as something which is useless, but in actual sense it is not useless. It is a method of information sharing with cost cutting, and it saves time. So it saves time, and of course it cuts the cost when it comes to information sharing regarding that particular item or the item in question. So this barcode eliminates the possibility of human error. The barcodes, one thing that is the first thing, they eliminate the occurrence of human error. If you are entering data onto the system or onto the computer or something, the chances of committing errors are always there. But now, using this programming machine as a barcode reader, those errors can always be minimized. So, a barcode scanner is fast and reliable, and of course takes less time than entering data by hand. By doing so, you are minimizing the errors, human errors. At the same time, it saves time. We are assuming that, okay, no, not even assuming. We might have seen in shops, some other retail shops, whenever the system is down and they are not able to use that thing, the operator there, you see how him entering the details manually on the computer. It takes time, whereas the barcode is just one time. So it saves time, and of course it saves a cost. And of course the errors to be committed are always minimized. Using barcode system reduces employee training time. So it only takes minutes to master the handheld scanner for reading codes. So to train somebody or an employee how to use that one doesn't take much time. So the training itself is always time efficient as compared to manual operations. However, Yeah, so now as we are looking at those advantages, we say one benefit of it is that even the training of employees that was supposed to be very expensive is always cheaper because it takes less time for them to be trained. Furthermore, employees do not have to gain familiarity of the stocks in their working environment, or maybe the pricing mechanisms and pricing procedures that are there. No need for that. Because for them, once the item has been brought to them, they just scan. And the scanner interprets everything. I don't know, this one costs so much. And she tells you, this is how much this one costs. So, no need for the employees to be labored with memorizing the prices that are in there. This makes it simple, the work of the employee at that particular point and place. And barcodes are inexpensive to design and to print. So generally, they cost less. So employing that kind of technology is not as expensive. Another benefit of this one is that the barcodes are versatile. They are extremely versatile. What does this mean? They can be used for any kind of necessary data collection. In other words, they are flexible. The barcodes are always very flexible. So this may include pricing or inventory information, depending on what you want to use them for. They can be used to check the pricing of whatever stuff is there, or they can be used for you to get the information regarding the item in question. So, since the barcodes can be attached to just about any surface, they can be used to track not only the products themselves, but also outgoing shipments and so on and so forth. And another benefit is that it helps to improve inventory control. Because barcodes make it possible to track inventory so precisely, inventory levels can be reduced and can be tracked, and you know how much we have and how much we need just by looking at how the barcode is being used, because it is programmed at first place. So this one translates into a lower cost overhead, or it translates into the lowering of overhead cost. When it comes to inventory control, we have issues to do with even manually counting the inventory that is there. Now, counting the inventory that is there can always be time consuming and of course costly. Whereas with the use of such kind of technologies like barcoding and all, you can reduce the cost involved and of course time taken. And the barcodes provide better data. It's same as that we saw. Reduction of errors, I think it's almost the same. And the data obtained through barcodes is available rapidly. Barcodes promote better decision making. Okay. And enough of the barcodes anyway. There is another terminology that is of course very common and is not even taken. Palleting. P-L-L-E-T. The pallet or palleting. I think these ones we know them. These are wooden or plastic bases where we normally place our goods in warehousing, or else when we are loading onto the trucks or containers. So of course we know them. At times in warehouses we put what we call stacks, stacks of goods. But those stacks we do not put them on the floor for many reasons. Those pallets, they always prevent the goods from getting into contact with the floor. Maybe the floor can be wet, or the temperature of the floor can affect the condition of the goods, and many other reasons. So we know the pallets. Then we have SKUs, not SKC. Because if you are mentioning SKC, you can just be arrested for nothing. That's how scouts is. But now, SKU. These are stock keeping units. These are stock keeping units. And of course, they are considered as part of the storage facilities. And now these storage facilities can be found, these SKUs can be found within storage facilities themselves. An SKU can be found in a warehouse. You have a warehouse, and the warehouse is a storage facility. But you can have these special storage units that are within the warehousing. Why do you need these special storage or stock keeping units that are probably specific? It is because of the nature of certain goods. So depending on the nature of certain goods, you may decide to have special safe-keeping units just for this kind of goods, so that they should not get into contact with some other goods that are there because of their nature. So an SKU is a unique identifier for a store or a product. So that one. Now we have another terminology. This one is called cross-dock. Rather than acquiring inventory and storing it, goods can be temporarily stored on the dock or placed in order for a fast turnaround ship or out of delivery stock. What is this one for about? It can be possible that you are shipping your stuff, you are importing stuff from Dubai, and your port of destination is Beira, for example, and you're using Indian Ocean. Now, the ship that was used previously, its destination was Dar es Salaam. What will happen then? It means the consignment will be offloaded at Dar es Salaam, and it will be stored temporarily, so that the other vessel, as it is proceeding, other vessels that operate from Dar es Salaam to the other coast of, say, Beira, is going to complete the journey. So this temporary storage that was done here with your consignment is now what we refer to as cross-docking. The activity that has happened here is cross-docking. You are only proceeding, you are still in transit, but you are offloaded. So you have offloaded here, and of course you will continue from here. The journey continues because this is not the port of destination. So the items that have been stored or that are stored here will not be sent out right away, but they will be temporarily located and stored somewhere before being sent out again. So they will not be declared at this port because they are still continuing. It's like after they've been offloaded here, those goods whose destination was this one, then they will be declared. They will have to be cleared, and all the documentations they have to take place here. But these ones that are being stored temporarily, they will not be cleared. They will not be declared. They will just be stored somewhere just temporarily. Then they will proceed. They will be declared at their port of destination. So whether that will take 2 more weeks or maybe 2 more months or whatsoever, they will still be kept here temporarily. They will not be declared up until they get to their destination. Then we have WMS, Warehouse Management System, another terminology. Warehouse Management System. A warehouse management system is a piece of software that directs the storing, the replenishing, and pulling of items inside a storage facility. That system that controls these activities, of course, the software is WMS. I mentioned something earlier. We said agility. What is agile? A-G-I-L-A. We are saying this is the concept of having a flexible supply chain that allows for quick order fulfillment within short lead times and varying volumes. Agility, in other words, is flexibility. Your ability to perform some other tasks even without warning within the shortest period of time. How about air freight? air freight. That is the transportation of products via air transportation methods. Transportation of products via air transportation methods. How about commercial invoice? A commercial invoice is any document that is used to identify transactions between a buyer and a seller. A document that is used to identify the transaction between a seller and a buyer. That's a commercial invoicing. These technologies are just too many. These are just too many. Probably this one we cannot discuss one by one. There are very many actually. There are more than that. There are more than that. There are just too many. So, yeah, of which for a person like you and myself, you cannot like memorize all these ones. At least you need to know them, at least somehow, somewhat. So if there are very many as they are, in case you are being asked, you can probably mention a few of them, not all of them. In any order that is, that will be much better. Because even on the scanners, we have the barcode scanner, here we have another scanner. This is, we call it an RFID scanner. This is another kind of scanner that is there, and it has its own functions, and of course, the advantages and disadvantages of it also. Probably, you shall have to see it and know it as well. So I feel enough of this technology. They're just too many. This one? Are you there? You're here? I know you're tired. I can tell. Everybody's tired.
I know.
Everybody's tired. Oh, by the way, at 10 o'clock, what do you people have?
When? 10.
Nothing.
Why can't we shift this one to 10 o'clock?
Yes, that's true.
Because myself as well, from 10 o'clock, I'm just idle up to this hour. So it becomes tedious.
Yeah.
In fact, a bit boring even for me because I just sit waiting for this time. So probably 10 o'clock next time. But it might be because I may forget. So come next week, probably we can meet 10 o'clock. Then, these things we've been discussing and probably some others that happened, I will summarize them properly and send to them because I think the exams are next week.
Yes.
But you don't have to worry because when you're approaching the exams, we always also discuss areas to focus on. So I think we'll be handled. But probably by today I will try to summarize these ones.
But do we put it on the
Oh, I didn't check it.
Do we
Yeah.
put it on Google, but not to those things?
No, now I'm going I think these ones are also the same.
Okay, I think in images also yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, that was sent. Or else you can share with him. But anyway, I'll just forward the end of the day.
I'm sorry, sir. I was tired and I was on the record.
No, it's okay. I understand. No, I could tell that we are all tired, but still more, we still have to push a little more. Sure. So this one, I will summarize and of course share with you. Let's have a pause up until next time we meet again.
So 10 o'clock sounds good.
Yeah, 10 o'clock sounds good. As long as both of you are okay with it.
Yeah, you're okay.
So in other words, I would say all of us are okay with it because we also have the time.
Like in I have a class only 8 o'clock today.
And they have to wait all this long.
Yes.
It's just unfortunate that we didn't discuss this because had it been we discussed yesterday, we could have done this and by now we will be going.
Wait, I was thinking.
Alright, see you then.
Let's see you. Pesa mjeni zizoni.
Amen. ship. Osa kujaba umejaba bandili. Yeah.
I'm going to now.
Eh?
I'm going to bandilo now. I want to fix my sneaker.
You think
Sneaker. That's the sneaker.
which one? You provide.
No, I have another one. KT's.
Fixing egg material.
Like, no, that's what
Let's not say who outed.
You know, there's other guy there now, so yeah. Then I'm not also very comfortable. No one like having I have a guy in a bag. This is the doctor who was in the table.
Because this kind of the next one. You don't have a Steve. But I'm not more than you.
In the swing, no, maybe because it's not all so they were right. But I think it is.
They